affects the company's $3 billion sale. Back in March, Cincinnati Bell reached a $3 billion deal to be acquired by a New York firm. And then the coronavirus pandemic hit. CEO Lee Fox talked about the effect of that with Courier reporter Andy Brownfield.
I'm here with Cincinnati Bell CEO Lee Fox, and I want to thank you for taking the time to appear with us this morning. I know that there's no ideal time for a pandemic to happen, but Cincinnati Bell was in the midst of finalizing an agreement to be acquired, and I was hoping you can update us as to that process and where things stand now amid the coronavirus pandemic.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. This hasn't really changed the process at all. We have a May 7th shareholder vote, which is on track. Voting has already started. Once that's over, we will continue the regulatory process, which is also ongoing. So from our standpoint, this hasn't really changed things. From the owner standpoint, this hasn't changed their thesis in us. They're very long-term oriented. They want to invest in fiber. They want to invest in technology. And I think this has only highlighted the importance of their thesis. I think, this highlighted for everyone the importance of having a robust bandwidth into the communities.
Yeah, I was hoping you could tell me what kind of impact on the network you've seen with so many companies shifting to work from home model. And then if this acquisition is approved and implemented, what that will mean in terms of your ability to build out that network.
Yeah, we've seen about a 30% increase in the base volume on the network. And, thank God we've invested quite a bit. We've seen really no issues other than sort of normal hotspots. With the deal, we're hoping to begin in 2021 quicker pace of investment. We continue to invest in fiber today, but we're really hoping to increase the pace. Our end goal is to completely replace our copper network. That's going to take us some time. It's going to take a lot of investment, but that's the end goal.
Now, I know a lot of small businesses, speaking of shifting to work from home, rely on Cincinnati Bell for their infrastructure. What have you heard in conversations with them, and what are some of the things that Cincinnati Bell is doing to address any issues that pop up?
Yeah, we've heard, like most, small businesses are struggling. So we service about 20,000 small businesses here locally, and we've reached out to about 8,000 and really just asking how we can help. And some of the help comes in form of, bill help, abatement of service, helping them transition with more bandwidth, in some cases, technology that they're missing, like computers. So those are the ways we're trying to help and really just kind of reaching out to be there for those customers as they need it through this kind of difficult transition.
Yeah, and as one of our largest companies here in Cincinnati, I was hoping you could tell me a bit about the impact this has had on your company and your employees.
Yeah, it's been hard. Safety has been kind of obviously the number one priority for us, and we started with the folks in the field. I think what people forget is we are an essential service, and we have people in the field touching customers every day. So their safety is a number one priority. But our access to PPE, if you hear hospitals are struggling to get the PPE, we are really struggling to get things like face masks. So it's taken us some time. We put initial processes in place, but we've done a lot to really help try to keep our employees safe. We've put processes in place through call centers, processes in place with those techs to allow them to, walk away from certain things if they feel unsafe. But we're doing everything we can. We've also switched from a work from home environment, which was, for us, we were very well prepared for. And so, it's like every other company, we're doing everything we can. The other thing I'm very focused on is keeping people employed.
Yeah, and I know Cincinnati Bell has done a number of other things to kind of reach out and help the community during this time. I was hoping you could tell me about some of those.
Yeah, obviously we're a part of the Keep America Connected Pact that most carriers are signed up for. Locally, there are about 4,000 customers that still have internet access that normally wouldn't because of non-payment. We've also been very active with local school systems, both, here in Hawaii or here in Cincinnati. I wish we were in Hawaii. It'd be nice weather. Here in Cincinnati and in Hawaii and in Kentucky or local areas, we've donated about $80,000 to help feed kids. We're also working with those school systems right now to try to get them connected and get families that aren't connected. One, get them connected, and two, get them technology to help them stay connected because there's a great need with our, local students to, stay connected in the education system. And so we're working a lot with the educators on that.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today, and hope next time we talk, it's under much healthier circumstances.
Yeah. And thanks again for having me, and stay safe.
Absolutely.